Hello YouTube, example 100,000 here. This time with a Pokerstars replay. So here I'm in a 2 cent 5 cent game in Zoom, which is the same as Rush on Full Tilt Poker. I have pocket sixes this hand, so let's watch how it goes. So this guy just flat calls under the gun. You should never do that. It's rarely a good play. Unless he's trying to trap something. So I raise 3x, this guy raises again to 40 cents, so that's a pretty strong raise. I decide to call to see the flop, and lucky me, there's a 6 on the flop, so he checks. So I was wondering, why would you re-raise and then check? Because that's a really suspicious play, I should say. So he checks, but there's no reason for me not to bet because I've got a set and it's a bottom set, so, and he could have a 9 or a 7, say pocket 7s or pocket 9s, and I wouldn't want him to draw to the 7 on a 9 to get a straight or get his own 7 or 9 for a bigger trips. So I decide to bet 55 cents and he decides to call me. So I was thinking, at this point I thought, okay, he probably has some pocket pair, or he could have that 9s or 7s I said before, or he could have a higher set, or not a higher set, an overpair. So he decides to check again. So I was wondering, I'm not too worried about 7-9, which would destroy me, of course, and 4-7 as well. He wouldn't play 4-7 or 7-9 unless he's just trying his luck really much. So I decided to bet $1.40, a lot more than half the pot. Is this like 70%? Yeah, it's 70% of the pot. So I decided to bet $1.40, and he decides to min raise me after thinking for like 5 seconds. So at this point, I'm almost guaranteed. In my head, I'm like, okay, this guy has pocket aces, otherwise he wouldn't do anything like that unless he had pocket 10s or pocket 8s. So I was thinking, he definitely has pocket aces. And he decides to min raise me. That shows a lot of strength actually, but I decide to move all in, and he does have those pocket aces, and I make a nice double up. So of course that's bad luck for him. We lost 66 cents in the rake, which is pretty damn awful. But hey, I doubled up with my sixes. He lost his pocket aces. Pocket aces aren't always that trustable. I knew if I was him, I would have probably played it more aggressive, like better on the flop as well. But I guess he wanted to trap me, hoping that I'm a shark that wanted to like bluff with like queen king or like queen ace or something. So clearly he was trying to trap, but I saw through that and I had a better hand, so I knew that with my pocket sixes I could bet, and if he raised and I re-raised all in on the turn, he would call. So this was a great hand that I played on Zoom, on Pokerstars, 2 cent 5 cent table, a nice Pokerstars replay. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment about how you think the hand played out, or do you think he should have seen that I had a set, or do you think he played it perfectly and there was really nothing much he could do about it? I personally did not like how he checked the flop and min raised on the turn. I liked his re-raise on the flop, pre-flop though. My call was probably a bit loose pre-flop, but I don't know, I like taking risks with small pairs and hoping to get a set to get paid off real big like this time, even though it doesn't happen that often. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, as I said before, leave a comment, and I'll be looking forward to making a new Pokerstars or Full Tilt Poker video Oh yeah, also, maybe I should mention this. Last night I played the 6 max, no limit hold'em, $1.10 buy-in on Pokerstars. There were 3,868 players, no, and 66 players. 510 got paid. I came 13th out of 3,866. So you think about it, whoa, I beat 3,800 people. I bought in for $1.10 and I ended up winning something like $25.25. But think about this, the first place got $600 and I was only 12 off that. So I was so close to winning a huge jackpot, yet I was so far because I only won an extremely small fraction of the first place. Yeah, so it was definitely an extremely fun experience. It was a turbo game, so I actually late registered, almost an hour late, so I only played for like 2 hours and a little bit, whereas other people might have played for like 3 hours. So it was an extremely fun experience. I wish to play again and hopefully place even higher. That was my best placing I've ever had, in around 3,400, 3,000, 4,500, 5,000 players. I was really happy with it. For a money game, actually, I've come first in a free roll before that had like 2,000, 3,000 players, I think. In I think it was a deuce to 7 single draw. That was really fun. But I don't play those free rolls often anymore because I can play with money. So, okay, thanks for watching. This went longer than I thought it would be. Hopefully you enjoy it. And this is example 100,000, aka iSheepy on Pokerstars and iCookie on Full Tilt Poker. See you in the next video.